Oh no! Oh my gosh! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh! I guess that's how we're starting. Welcome in, folks. How's it going today? How's everybody doing? We got 1 hour. 1 hour. That's it. 1 hour. Yeah, we had like a minute more on the cooldown, and yeah, that that went away. I was gonna try to remove some of my other things that I had pulled up here from last night's. We need a timer set. Honestly, I wasn't even sure I was going to stream today. Sir Lifestyle, thank you so much. See if we can pin that comment. Good morning to everybody. How's it going today? Did you guys have a good weekend? I think I still have my voice. I think I still have I think I lost my voice from last night, but that's fine. You're number one because you have chatted the most. You've been watching the stream the longest. It's a new YouTube thing that helps people. Yeah, 1 hour. I got 1 hour. I talked to the wife, and she was like, "You got an hour. Finish by 11, and everything's good to go." Who's in the world? Legion is in the world. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's pretend like I don't have a chest, an inventory full of cannonballs. Can I hide these somewhere? Before anyone sees them? Let's not pretend like I got 10 rift shards. Let's not pretend like I've been grinding all weekend. Because I might have. I may have. I have. I've been doing that. Trick shot, welcome in. Hey, yo, let me say hi to everybody real quick. Man, that door behind me, I'll tell you what, it scared the snot out of me last night. I played some game on Fortnite with Spixie last night, and it was a lot of fun. It was like Phasmophobia. It's Phasma something. Phasmophobia. And it was a lot of fun, and it was really scary. And it was a blast. But I've suffered the scars of war, and I wear them proudly with my raspy voice, because that is going to be today, which might be a good thing because we only have the hour stream. But you know what? When Matt Puck had to end early, I personally think Matt Puck should have done the interview on stream and let us vote on whether or not they got the job or not. Personally, that's how I feel. Like that should have went. I'm just kidding. Matt Puck will end up losing his job. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. No, but Matt Puck had to run in all seriousness. Not. My gosh. In all seriousness, he had to go. So it is what it is. But I did grind. So let me turn this off real quick. Let me show you guys my count. See, like I got, hold on a second. Let me remove that. Yes. Let me remove this. 1 second. Remove. Yes. I got so much stuff up here that my sources list just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And now I just have so much here. And I don't need it. I don't need it at all. Man, how long has it been since I pushed the creator code? I literally forgot I had this up there. #ad. But if you guys are getting anything from the shop and you want to use Boom 2084, it helps me out a lot. It helps channel out those little things that all compile together to make big things. And I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Soundboard. I don't think I need my soundboard anymore. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, now let me do this real quick. Did I finish saying hi to everybody? I don't think I did. Kevin Hill, Scorpo, Margie, Dayskers, King, Wookie, Sir Lancelot, Dimsky, why am I number one? I think we talked about that. Red Danny, welcome in everybody. Thank you guys again so much for being here today. And thank you if you guys joined us last night. Hope you did enjoy the shenanigans and the fun times that we had. All right, so Fortnite gameplay. You know what? It is what it is. I'm not gonna, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can do that. I feel like that's good. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm getting on my custom built machine. I'm running over. I'm jumping into expeditions. Plot twist, I'm now in expeditions. I have a secret chest hidden in expeditions. I'm now getting all my corrupt crystals out of expeditions. And now I'm taking the bus station back to Odyssey. Wow. Who knew that was a thing? Oh my gosh, I'm back in Odyssey now. Oh, here we are, back in my village. Guys, that was intense. I got 30 corrupt crystals, okay? Now you might be saying to yourself, kaboom, what happened to all your other corrupt crystals? Well, here's the thing. I may or may not be crafting the snot out of these pistols right here, these ones with the 2 crystals. And yeah, so since I've been doing that, I actually burnt through a bunch of crystals, which is fine because, okay, I got on a rocket ship flying to the moon. Oh my gosh, what is a brute doing on the moon? I'm now fighting a brute on the moon. Oh my gosh, I almost got knocked. Oh my gosh, oh, Pilly revived me. Okay, oh, I defeated the brute. Now I'm falling back down to earth. Here we go. Yay, okay, here we are. Back in my village. Why do you hide them when you can't? I don't know, because I think it's funny. I mean, technically, you're not supposed to, right? Technically, they're off limits. Honestly, I throw in my inventory when I log off anyways, so, I mean, if you really not anywhere to really be stolen. It's just when I'm in the game running around. Oh, gee, me crickets. It's just when I'm in the game running around that I don't want them, like if I don't want to get accidentally backpacked and then lose all my stuff that way. So no, I just think it's funny. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. I'm just trying to be entertaining. All right, so Llama, hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Welcome in, Gamer Merlin. Happy Monday to you. All right, so I got these rift shards. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing with those right now, but I am saving up. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I don't need to save up. I got it. Okay, y'all, here you go. I guess I'll show you guys now. We have this legendary, this making weapons legendary forge. We're going to slap that. You know what? Do I want to slap that there? I may end up just jumping in here. I kind of want to put it over here with the runes. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is going to give us the ability to legendary this weapon here. It's not pulling. Wait a minute, what? Why is it not pulling? That's weird. Huh. Legendary Forge doesn't pull out of chest. Who knew? I didn't. Durability, damage, zapping, luck. Durability, damage, zapping, luck. I feel like that's worthy of a legendary application. Okay, so let's talk a little bit here. The weapon right now is sitting at 18, right? I'm just going to say this, and I say this all the time. And maybe one day, Vincent, welcome in. How are you doing? Luna VT, thank you so much for the follow. So much appreciate that. This should go up, right? To 20. Perfect. Now, when this thing hits legendary, the question is, will it go up from 20 to 22, right? Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate that, Vincent. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like scaling and weapons, like, I don't know if they don't check those or if, like, the things just slip through the cracks. I'm not sure, but I did a whole video where I was going to show this upgrading of the weapons, and then it turned out that all the weapons were just kind of messed up. and ended up just having a bunch of problems, and that was kind of a bummer to me, honestly. It was a bummer. Now, most of zapping, I'm like, should I make a PvP crossbow? I mean, I talked to Flocka. He's running 4 pistols. He's running 4 pistols. The only thing I can think of is that if I get into a battle, I'm gonna have to put my shield up, and I'm gonna have to use my bow to take shots, and then block the pistol till it cools down, and then when they switch to the other gun, start shooting at them, or come out and start shooting at them, stuff like that. So let's see, zapping, damage, durability. The other question is lifesteal. Would lifesteal be a good thing to have on this? But it says defeating an enemy heals you a lot. Now, their definition of the word a lot is not the same as mine. I think it was like 2 hearts. So, I don't know if lifesteal is the way to go or not. Because that would mean I'd have to defeat them, which is going to be a huge battle, back and forth, right? Now, do I put do I illuminate it so I can see better, or do I do berserker? I think it's berserker. No! Oh my gosh! I totally messed up. I just totally durability. We'll get durability. Okay, let's get back to berserker. Now, the good news is about all this is not that the forge is bugged and that I have to do that. The good news is I have been getting essences. Thank you, Sir Last Lot. Yeah, join the Discord server, and there's opportunities like that to get in and run worlds and do things like that. What was I saying? Oh. So, yeah. So I have been. That's rifted. Let's see what's on this one. Zapping, luck. Okay, so this is a harvesting bow. So I've got a couple different bows. Okay, this is actually a harvesting bow too. So, oh, you know what? Should I? I feel like I should. I feel like I want to. I know it's not the best use, but oh my gosh, I want to. I'm sorry, guys. I want to. Yeah, that's what I was also wondering, Llama, if they would consider those to even be enemies in PvP. That is actually a really good question. Okay, I'm doing it. I know. It's not time. I got to get them worked down, but I want to see. Is it 9? I'm doing the 9. Okay. I'm going to test these out. We're going to test this out. This one is going to get tested out. What we're going to do is we're going to just basically see Rifted. What's this got? Spirebane. Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to rift that one yet because we're not going to be fighting spires today. I've got a feeling. So this weekend, I jumped in and Flocka jumped in. And I was like, hey, let's do a Storm King run together. And he ended up running it on his own. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm a little concerned about what their crystal count's going to be when they get on today. And whether there are more than 30. Because I have crafted a bunch of weapons. Like, I've burnt at least 10 crystals. But my goal is to have, those spire pistols to be able to get enemies killed quicker, stay alive a little bit longer, and then hopefully that'll help me get more crystals. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping. That's my hope. I don't know if that's going to happen. We're going to see. And I got so much dynamite. I really don't want all this dynamite. Like, so much. I've got stacks of it. I fought one spire with dynamite guys on it, and since then, it's just stacks of dynamite. But what I'm going to be doing today is we're going to be going to the Star Wars Island, and we're going to be starting to upgrade Star Wars. The reason why I want to upgrade Star Wars is because I want to have the ability... Wait a minute. I want to have the ability... Alright, let me put this stuff up real quick. To get the lightsabers. And now, I'm not going to use the lightsabers. I'm not getting the ability to use lightsabers to have as a weapon to actually fight with. Maybe I'll carry one. I don't know. You have tons of dynamite too, Legion. They drop so much dynamite. Haskins, welcome in. Good morning. That live is up, guys. If anybody didn't get to see it, I'm gonna be putting it on my other channel, Kaboom SG. I'm gonna edit it down a little bit over there, probably, and then I'm gonna put some shorts out. So you're not subbed to that channel. It's Kaboom 2084 SG. Let's grab no, okay. This is Stormbane durability and damage. This is Storm. Okay, yeah, okay. So I want one of these crossbows because this is gonna be for the bad guys in the thing. Got a grappler just in case I get attacked. An extra shield. I probably get rid of the wrench. So there's two things that I want to get, and I don't know if Flocka got the Cyclone pickaxe, but I told him I would buy that off of him if he got it. Now we definitely have to be on our guard because the Star Wars base running around there is gone, and we never really talked about whether, like, I don't think this is necessarily a safe zone. So, because it's not my village. We have the village at the very beginning, that's a safe zone, and then we all have our own village. That's a safe zone. So I'm gonna be... Boy, oh boy, that is loud. I am now deaf. There's literally blood coming down my ears. Jiminy crickets. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where's the base at? Have we discovered... Oh, it's over here. Is that the base? I think that's the base. I think that's the base. Did you get anyone to agree to team up? No, Margie, I have not. I talked to Crafty. He's supposed to be in this week. I did tell him, I was like, hey, grab, you know, get some good tools, get some good weapons over at my base. You know, kind of trying to get him to, you know, I'm sure that he'll want to do an alliance at some point. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I might even just alliance up with Flocka and Brave at this point until maybe we get into some other things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting now that we're getting more people in. Like Legion being in right now. I wasn't expecting that, you know? So I don't know where Legion's at. I don't know what he's thinking. You know, he might pop over to say hi. Might pop over to join my team. Might pop over trying to kill me. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, backpack me. I should have said that. He might pop over and try to backpack. I don't know. We'll see. It's a little nervous, you know, that level. And I've been trying to overlap with Flocka and Brave so that because they go from noon to 4. So I've been going from like 10 to 2. So, which normally I only stream 2 hours. But I've been going that extra 2 hours for that overlap period. Oh, nice. Are you over 30? Legion's been grinding this weekend. Yeah, I jump in at night. I got a little system set up, and I've been going through the steps. You know what I'm saying? Going through the steps, getting all the steps done. Dang, 42. All right, let me call my wife and see if I can extend my stream. I'm just kidding. I ain't doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's take care of this stuff. Oh my gosh, the grind is on. The grind is on, folks. I love it, Legion. I love it, man. That is awesome. I'm glad everybody, so far it's been going pretty good. And okay, cleared it out. Did that make you happy? No, I gotta build something. Oh, I need wood. Oh, okay, I brought a stack with me. See, guys, I brought a stack of wood with me because you guys always tell me bring a stack of wood, and I'm always terrible at. Jiminy cricket, Peely. Two axes to the face there, buddy. Are you okay? But you know what would be really cool one day? I'm just saying this. You know what would be really cool one day? Is if this was something that a lot of people could be full-time at. And literally, we could have like events where we had 8 people in the world. 8 people in the world. We're all, able to focus on this full-time. I would even focus more time. I have other channels I edit for, and I have other channels that I upload on. But being focused on something like this full time would be cool. Like, I really would love that. That would be so much. Oh wait, souls. I'm sorry. Could you come in my world and grind some spires? Hello, just kidding. Yeah, and that's something that I would love to see. Yeah, Haskins says I wish. I know, man. I know you feel the same way. But it's like, it's a dual partnership between everybody. Queens North, how's it going? Hey, I sent you and Spixie a message. So, I don't know if you saw it. I didn't tag you guys because it was early this morning. I had to wake up early this morning and basically drop my son off at school, and he wanted to drive, right? And yeah, he's actually a really good driver. He's a better driver than I am. I'm just gonna say it. He's actually yeah, I don't know how it is. I don't know if it skips generations, but I'm like, my kids, I'm just like, you guys are gosh darn pretty good drivers. Much better than I was. And I mean, like, they follow the rules on the road and all that stuff. Like, I got pulled over when I was 15 and lost my license because I was driving illegally. But I didn't get a wreck or anything, I didn't get in a wreck. Delia, how's it going? Welcome in. But yeah, anyways, I was a rule breaker growing up, very much a rule breaker. But then you get older, you know what I'm saying? You get older, life catches up with you, and then you're like, you know what? It's just a little less stressful worrying about getting a ticket. Wrath of Death, how's it going? Welcome in. All the stress that goes along with that, the ticket, the money, the points, the insurance. And you're like, yes. I mean, as of right now, 10 and 2. Oh, I gotta craft beds. Okay. 10 and 2, looks both ways. All that stuff. That's why he hates rules. No, well, no, actually, okay, so, this is a very interesting question. Not hard to do. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, Haskins, settle down. Settle down, buddy. It's true. It's true. I'm watching my fellow try to fix my car. Power seating fell. Oh my gosh. Fuse? Motor? And everyone says, no, it's okay, I can drive. Craft beds. How many beds do we need in this place? Jimmy crickets. How many beds? How many beds do you need from me? The rules over here have changed regarding 10 and 2. Now it's 9 and 3. Well, it's just public transportation. Yeah, so, in America, at least in most places that aren't cities, and even in the cities, they don't have good bus routes. And so, and I'm not making any statements or anything. Like, calm down. I'm just gonna say this. But I went to Germany and I was on German bus routes. Those are so much easier. It's like they have lower ramps. You can walk on and off of the bus. You can get, it's very much easier. You got like a ticket thingy, and it was so much easier over there. I mean, I don't know if it's still that way. It's been years since I've been to Germany, but wooden swords. But it was you know, like, I was behind a bus the other day, and the bus routes are so spread out that the bus driver pulls up and pulls up, waits, no one's there, and then floors it. And I watch this guy running on the other side of the street, trying to catch up to the bus, waving his arms. Ah! Ah! And I was like, oh my gosh, that bus driver straight up saw the guy running and just took off. But they'll get in trouble, and because they got so much distance they gotta travel, that they get there, whether they're on time or not. You know, it doesn't matter. They've got like a half an hour window to be there or not. But yeah. What was I needing to craft? Swords. I have nothing to craft swords. What? Maybe I should have brought resources. All right, let's go show them. So today I'm just going to work on leveling this up. My plan is, I don't think we're going to get there. We're already, it's at 1 hour stream. It has to be 1 hour. Bam. We are leaving. We are leaving, and I will be left behind. Wait a minute. If I get left behind, I might be able to grind out. Wait a second. Let me think this through real quick. If I get left behind, how much trouble will I get in? Okay, no, let's talk about rules. The reason why I don't like rules is because I feel like if everybody knows the general benefits of following the rules and can make like normal decisions, like this is what is beneficial to the community, then it allows the game to be played, you know, which I think is something we ran in with the S&P before this, where we had a lot of rules and a lot of people were, now I think we played it, we would learn the rules, you know what I'm saying, and it wouldn't be such an issue. And, you know, if we were all full-time streamers, that would be, you know, we'd all sit down, learn the rules, play more. But when you play, come back, you know, 3 days later, it's like you're always just redeveloping your skills and stuff like that, refiguring things out. So that can be kind of a bummer. And yeah, I mean, so, you know, and mods were a thing that you could really have the ability to add like a kill counter, you know, like what I would love to do is if I could mod a machine like a recycler, throw a different texture skin on it that matched the crystals, and had it as a way to harvest points from your corrupt crystals. And we'd set up one village, make a mod that every time you put in a crystal, it gave your character a point, and we had a running total of points, and so we could see where everybody was at off those points. And then we can make a mod that every time that somebody killed somebody else, they would get a point. But you'd also need a mod that would allow people to be teamed up. Or we'd have to make a rule with a cooldown period so people couldn't, which, that's a good example. Like there's a word for it in Call of Duty. People would sneak off to a corner of the map and they would kill each other. They would get respawn beacons and then they would backpack each other over and over again. And what would happen is they would rank up that way. It was like a way to get XP. So if you're in a world with players who don't need a rule to know that that's not the way to level up or not the way to get points, then you don't need a rule against it. But if you're like, oh, somebody's going to push that bound and be like, and I'm not saying anyone in here is, I'm just using this as an example why I don't always feel like there has to be a bunch of rules. That whole, like, common sense should be common, but unfortunately it's not. So it's like, okay, rule. I know Queen's North is like, kill death ratio in GTA. Yeah, so I mean, it's like, if we're all have the same purpose of having fun, playing within the rules of, that the very basic rules that are set up. But when you go farther than that, then you got to start keeping track, then it's like, how many people were taken out by the other person? Were those people farmed? Did they farm each other for points? So you need a cooldown thing. You can only kill someone every hour. And then, is that even being abused? Like, so then you add these other layers and then it gets very complicated. And I'm a very simple man, and you guys all know that I waffle brain pretty easily. And so it takes this one moment and I'm running for my life and then I totally forget to put down like who got the kill on me, who got the last shot, do we divide up the points? And at the end of the day, I don't know. It doesn't feel fun to me anymore at that point. It just feels like more of a task. And I don't like tasks. I want to have fun. That's all. I just want to play the game and have fun. And I want to make enjoyable content for other people to watch. So, yeah. I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts. But with driving, I don't know. What do you guys think about driving? Do you guys think they should have laws against texting and driving? And then if, like, my kids yell at me all the time. Because I will pick my phone up at a stoplight when it's red, and I'll be like, I'll look at my phone and throw it down. And I know there's like the person who will be at the stoplight and it'll turn green and they'll be like fixated on it. And I feel like that's a them issue, I feel like they need to learn how to be more disciplined, right? But then also the argument is it takes your eyes off the road for a split second, and that could cause damage or you get in a wreck. And that's what. But if you're sitting at a stoplight, if you're getting in a wreck, it's because you didn't move your car, and somebody was flying at you, and you didn't move out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of on them at that point, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Aren't there rules and laws against texting behind the wheel in your car? So, yeah, there are. That's what we're talking about. There are. So yeah, that's become something I've had to learn to stop doing. But before there were rules and laws against that stuff, I would very commonly look at it. And that's the other thing, like driving apps. Like my phone, when I plug it into my car, my car will yell at me. My car will yell at me and be like, "Sorry, sir, we are not able to live stream right now because you're driving." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm unplug it from my car and like, "You can't tell me what I can watch." And then I watch, what I'm doing is listening. I'm not watching, I'm listening to the stream while I'm driving to get pizza or something. So it's kind of like, I don't know, is what it is. I'm not doing that. But I also know what I can and can't do, I'm pretty familiar with my driving abilities. I've never gotten in a wreck that way, I should say. When I used to, okay, when I was 16 years old, I gotta switch to big screen for this countdown now. When I was 16 years old, I'm just gonna tell you guys. Okay, I'm not recommending this. Okay, I need a disclaimer. I have not an issue not looking at my phone while driving. I only plug my phone in the car and listen to music. Does your car let you listen to live streams though, or does it yell at you too? Mine yells at me. Mine's like, no, sir. I'm not saying this was smart, and I'm not saying you should do this, okay? I'm just telling you what I did and never got into a wreck, right? But that doesn't really justify it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I was lucky that I didn't get in a wreck. Maybe I was a lucky one. Maybe I was a lucky son. No, listen. She knows. No, just listening. Listening, not watching, listening. If you like to stream, don't forget to like. Oh, thank you, Sir Last Light. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. I need to get that like ratio up. I need comments and likes on my stuff. I need to get out. I mean, anyways, I would drive. I had a Bronco 2 that was a 5-speed 4-wheel drive Bronco 2. It's a smaller one. I would drive. I had a stick shift up here. Okay, I'm up a little higher than it was. So I would drive a manual. I would pull into McDonald's. I'd get 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. Okay, I was doing outside yard work. I was taking care of property. I was basically the maintenance guy for the land for this guy who was rich, had like 100 acres. Okay, it has a mansion in the middle of it, and I took care. I was the groundskeeper. Okay, during the summer, I was 16. It was a good job. Learned how to operate a lot of heavy machinery. Bobcats, big old decks. Had a mower that had what was it, like 4 blades on each side and then 4 on the front. So it had like 12 blades, and I would cut like a 24-foot wide strip of grass and just back and forth for hours. Hours. All right, so I would grab a hold of one of my bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches from McDonald's. I'd have my coffee over here in the cup holder, and I would have a newspaper open in front of my steering wheel. And I would be driving up on the highway, shifting gears, eating my sandwich, flipping a newspaper, just driving. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. And then when I got off the highway, I'd close up my newspaper. Like I knew how far the exit. Like when I get about a mile from the exit, I'd close up my newspaper, crumple up my wrapper, throw it over there, and I would, pull back over. I was also in the fast lane too, so there wasn't a lot of I just had to stay with the car in front of me. I would just cruise up there, read the newspaper, look through the comic section, see what news stories were going on in the morning, and throw it over. throw my bacon, egg, and cheese wrapper over. I'd go in. I'd take my other second sandwich. I'd throw that in the freezer because I usually have like deals, like 2 for whatever, and I put that into the fridge. I put that in the fridge, and then around about I don't know. So this was like 6 in the morning. So granted, there was hardly any traffic on the road because the earlier you get out there into the field, the less sun you have beating down on you, and so you can it's just it's a little more pleasant to start earlier and end earlier in the day than start later and then have that sun baking you the whole day. And so I would be out there just for hours with my headphones on, with my Walkman. Blanca, welcome in. And I would just be sitting there, driving. Then about 10 o'clock, I'd go back, grab my second sandwich, throw that in, heat it up, eat that. Then I'd go out, cut more grass, do weed eating, limbs, whatever my tasks were for that day. And I know. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, like, I was able when I was younger. I mean, I wouldn't do it now. Back then, I could multitask a lot better than I can multitask now. And I mean, that was a thing. I just did that. It was I feel like I've been away for so long. Delia, welcome in. Actually, yeah, I'm glad to have you. Glad to have you. So yeah, not saying it's responsible, not even saying it, you know, not even saying that's, I'm not saying to do that. I'm actually saying don't do that. But that's just the extreme. So when they're like, you know, oh, I get a text message from my wife, right? I get to a red light. I pick the phone up. I look at it. Okay, then I throw the phone back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, does there have to be a rule against that? Oh, monuments? Okay, you guys, okay, gotcha. SWG, welcome in. How's it going? All right, let's get this thing leveled up. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, if you get in a wreck, that's gonna cost you financially, maybe emotionally, stuff like that. You know? Peter Griffin? Did Peter Griffin do that? Oh, dang, Haskins. Oh, I didn't know your father was having surgery. All right, man, I'll keep you, keep your family in prayers. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Ash Bullets. That's very kind of you. Okay. Wandering Works, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much. We're so close. We're like now, I think we're now 24 away from 500 over there. Oh man, I just have been, I want to break that 500. All right, we're going to move on from horrible decisions that Kaboom has made in his past. And we'll move on to something else. Okay, let's see. Clear an area. We need to clear an area. Now, I saw these pieces. Wait a minute. No. I saw these pieces. Is there anyone in the world? Nope, I'm by myself. All right, let's grab a bed and sleep real quick. I saw... This is my bed now. Thank you. Sleep until more. You know, I had a thought. What do you guys think about specialized villagers for like villagers that had a category for different skills that they were specialized in, and like you could take, let's just say C43S, and you take C43S, and you say C43S has a bonus in blasters, right? And you could take C43 as a companion with you, and you give him a blaster, and with a blaster he does more damage, and you would have like, you'd almost have like I really love Skyrim's, you know, companion system where you can get different companions with different bonuses and stuff like that. But anyways, that was just a thought. Another thought, I don't know if you guys saw this. I saw this on Reddit today. Somebody took all these pieces of the X-Wing and put them down on the ground and gave Lego Moxie a shout out. And oh, was that you? Warding Works? Was that you on Discord? I'm not Discord, Reddit. Oh yay! Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. And that is gonna look so awesome. So Moxie and a Bye Guy did the shark. Highly recommend you guys. We can get a video link posted to that video. It was amazing what they did, and now people are going to be putting this together. A Bye Guy just did a stream last night where he is pulling the Star Destroyer wreckage out of the ground. Is going to start working on putting that together, which I'm not sure how many pieces. I don't know how that went because I was streaming with Spixie last night. But my gosh, the creativity in this community is amazing. Just saying. Just saying. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. All right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of those things that people do in the game with that stuff. Boo Kitty and I were planning to do that one later today. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd love to see you guys do the like do all that stuff together. Like, you know, how the different ways people apply that technique. Now, I don't know how far a buy guy got into his stream. I meant to throw that on and listen to it while I was driving. Not watching, just listening. Oh, I need plastoid? What the heck? I need plastoid? All right, let's go knock one of these villages out, and then we'll knock it down and hopefully get some plastoid. Those X-wing pieces you are near are easy to use. You should pull them out when you get to. Yeah, I actually love the technique, but scared of the technique. I actually when I talked to Lego Moxie, I remember Abide Guy was messing with it, and I was like, you need to talk to Abide Guy. I'm kind of scared of those things, and I really wish... Thank you, Queens North. Thank you so much. I really wish Epic Fortnite would come out and give us pieces to do what people are doing. Like being able to just remove those pieces. Like code it. Maybe code it so we can build those pieces. Like when you find that piece and you destroy it, it unlocks it in your inventory. And once it unlocks it in your inventory, then you can actually build. So you have like an X-Wing, right? You got a blueprint. And let's say that X-Wing is 6 pieces. Throughout your Star Wars island is those 6 pieces spread out. And every time you find one and discover it and mine it, it adds that piece to where you can build it. Once you unlock and find all 6 pieces, you can then build that X-Wing, the TIE Fighter. And oh my gosh, what if we could build the Death Destroyer that crashed out in the desert? That would be amazing. I mean, it's just, I say simple thing. I don't know how simple that would be. But you got the pieces, you know what I'm saying? Like, the pieces are there in the game. You just need to make that other part of it. You know, if you don't even want to make it that difficult, just make it mineable in the village, you know? You know, I mean, I would personally not take away from some of those things because I feel like the game really needs little quests like that. You know, it's like, oh man, I'm gonna go unlock the X-Wing today. You know, and that X-Wing is so good looking. I mean, it's such a good looking X-Wing. You know, and then if you could do the single pieces, all the single pieces, sorry, all right, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm so sorry. I will not sing that song ever again. All right, if you could have like single pieces of those, just imagine the customized X-Wing that you could build in the game. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, well, yes, wow, you got it. Put all the single pieces, please, man. Yeah. All right, yes, okay. All right, so did I get the plastoid I need? 46 pieces. We're gonna call that good. Might as well just knock that down too while we're at it. Usable, it's in the game already. The pieces, like the X-Wing. What pieces do you mean, Rooster? Yeah, that it is usable and it's in the game. Yeah, I mean they're in the game, right? They've coded them. I mean, how cool would that be? I would just be amazed. Like, plaything just costs a lot for servers, parts, and parts. Do you have to do that every year? I've heard of some places in the States where you have to go like every year and get your emission checked out. Captain Jared, welcome in. Moonlighter, welcome. How's it going? So, let's see. Okay, that's where we're going. What did they mark over there? A brute? That must have been a brute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is stuff like that. I just feel like I was thinking today about the Star Wars update. And just, oh gosh, excuse me. All right, 9. Those did 9. All right, that's not bad. There's so many things that are in the game and are in Brick Life Expedition that we don't have. So many great pieces that we don't have. It's sad. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are asking, like, is Brick Life going to come over to Odyssey? I am grinding out right now. Okay, I don't know if I discover it. The Ministry of Transportation. That sounds like Harry Potter. I'm just gonna be honest. The Ministry of, you know what I'm saying? The Ministry of Transportation. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just had Harry Potter flashbacks. All right. A yearly checkup of roadworthiness, dude. If I can drive it, okay. I'm sorry. I'm about to say very American things right now. I hope I don't offend people. I get it. I know the argument. Like, if it's not safe, you can, damage other people on the road and cause harm. I get that, but like, I feel like self-preservation, which, okay, I get the arguments on why, like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen enough crazy videos that not everybody's into self-preservation. I think some people are out there, like, okay, I'm just gonna shut up now. All right, anyways, back to what I was saying. There's so many really cool pieces in the game that I don't think would be super hard. And right now, I'm grinding out Brick Life. Okay, I'm grinding out Brick Life to get money to buy this mansion. And I'm just wondering how many other people would be in their grinding Brick Life if they knew they would get those mansion pieces in the game. Everyone. I think everyone would, right? I mean, you're looking at like almost 10 hours of Brick Life time to unlock those pieces. Unless there was a quicker way to get money. But the quickest way that I found from reaching out to people is that you have to do the training job. There's just no way around it. Now, I have a couple little tricks. That I've learned that I might make a video on. But I want to just dial it in. And then my fear is once I make that, somebody's going to go, "Oh, really? Thank you very much, sir, for your information." Click, click, nerf. You know what I'm saying? Friend request accepted. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm nervous about putting that video out, but if people get in there and grind, I've learned so much about Brick Life. And, I've actually been having a lot of fun. I'm gonna say it. I've been having fun. Like, legitimately, a lot of fun. And some of the issues that have been going on with Roblox here, but I'm not a fan of Brick Life. Yeah. I was not a fan either. And I'm still, there's still issues. I really wish I could sit down with the dev. I just wish me and the devs, or me and somebody, could just sit down. I would put together a PowerPoint presentation, like an official PowerPoint presentation. Maybe they would need to share with me some of the things because every time I talk to people and I'm like, this, and this, they go, "Oh yeah, we got that coming. Oh yeah, we're gonna do something like that. Oh yeah, we might do something like that. Or we might, oh sure, they're gonna put that in there. Or, oh no, that's not gonna go." I hear that there have been conversations between content creators and the devs, right? And I hear that they've got this list of things that they would really like to add into the game. But we never see those things in the game. So it's like, or not yet, I should say. We haven't seen them yet. So I think they need to make a list, right? They need to put together a list. What are some of the very simplest, basic things that we can add to the quality of life and increase playability and crossover between the modes so that the numbers are increased? And the numbers being increased makes the game experience, gives you something to do. You have a purpose, right? Not a lot of people are going to grind out a $200,000 mansion in Brick Life if they can't get the pieces in Odyssey, which could also unlock. Okay, real quick, potential. I'm gonna have to unfriend you. You can't send join party requests while I'm on stream or while I'm even playing. Because normally if I'm in game, I'm recording a video, and stuff like that. 99% of the time, anything setup wise will either be set up beforehand in Discord. So there's really no point of ever sending me a friend request in game unless we have something set up prior. So, anyways, I know I just accepted you as a friend, but what I'll do is I'll remove you from the friends list and then maybe bring you back in. Then maybe if the request happens again, then I have to block you. Not because I want to, but just it is just what has to happen. I'm probably going to end up going through and end up removing, like, clearing friends from the friends list, because that whole thing that I did was fun, but I don't know. I haven't done it in a while. I was picking random streamers to give stuff away to during the stream. But just to be honest, the V-Bucks the V-Bucks have been slowing down a little bit. Just a race car guy. Hey, welcome. How's it going? Welcome in. Hey, good. I don't know if you saw my message, but I would like to invite you to my party. Show you a Hunger Games map in progress. Yeah, jump into the thing and jump into Craftopia and grab a build show off channel and post your videos and your pictures in there. That's the best place. And you can tag me, though it won't ping me, but I'll see it. Or you can, like, yeah, that's the best way to get. I've just gotta, like, anyways, that's just the best way, my friend. But thank you for being here. Feathered friends. We need to build some feather friends. Oh, that's right, over here, right? This is where we do this at? Okay. Do 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 do. Why do I not have remove friend here? You know what I'm saying? Remove friend should be in there. Be so much easier. What people like to do, just so you guys know, I'm not saying this person's doing this, but remove friend. There you go. Some people I've had happen is they'll send me a request and then they'll jump offline or, like, pull their user thing down. So there's been a couple times where I've had to be quick draw Johnny and be able to get in there and hit that button faster than they can get off their account. All right. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna turn friend requests off now. We'll take care of that later. Off stream, preferably. Ba 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 da 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 do 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 do. Where's my little switchy thing at? Yeah, do not disturb. We're gonna put that from nobody. Yeah, you guys will have to send it later. Sorry. There we go. All right. So, all right, we got our feathered friends. What level are we on? We are on level 3. Nice. So we have to get to level 6, and we're not going to have time to do that. So we'll probably have to come back later. Defend the rebel outpost against stormtroopers. I got to go I would be sad to never play. Yeah, Delia, I have a blast with you. I have a blast doing those events. Yeah, we'll do events like that. I love doing events like that. I really do. They're so much fun. Having people in. I know Spixie's trying to get her trophy. I mean, if I had enough time, LOL, I delete everyone to Kaboom. I've got 464 friend requests and haven't added anyone in a while. Oh, nice. You know, let's go fight these stormtroopers. They're over here by the base. I don't remember. Oh, wait, we got some over here. Here we go. Let's see how to... Oh, melted! Jiminy crickets! Oh my gosh! Oh, look, a Brute's attacking a base. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that Brute go! Go, Brute, go! Attack him! Attack him! Oh! This is so awesome. I've never seen this before. Oh, this is so amazing. Look at this thing. Oh, he's so mad. Bust that thing down for me, big guy. I need these kills, though. All right, I need these backpacks. You know, don't ever use the rapid fire. Don't ever use the rapid fire until you get plasma cooling. It's not worth it. Dude, I got a pet brute. First pet brute ever. Bruno the Brute. Bruno, my pet brute. There we go. Finally, once that actually worked. Okay. I want to see the damage difference. Let's see here. 23. 13. Oh, that wasn't a critical shot, though. 13. 20. So, 23. 23, 23, 23. Melted. Oh my gosh. If we had plasma cooling, dude, I would roast the brute like it was a Thanksgiving dinner over a fire. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and open. Wait a minute. No. Did I do the thing? Actually, I don't want to open that because I need to open that later for a quest. So we'll do red chest confirm. All right, got it saved. Got it saved for later. And one of the other guys might come over and finish this up. I just want access to 2 lightsabers. That's all I need to do. I need to get 2 lightsabers so I can use a Jedi. You know, maybe I get more. Maybe I do 3 lightsabers. Because what I'm going to build is a arena for people to battle. So, like, I can go up and I can challenge someone to a Jedi duel. We'll both show up. Okay, hey, 5 corrupt crystals apiece, or 10, or whatever we agree on. Put it in the chest. Both put it in the chest. We both take out lightsabers. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is the charms, okay? I'm kind of thinking the only rule is no eating, and you have to stay within, like, you have to stay within the fight area, right? You can't get out of it. So make it very clear. Make it very, you know, people know exactly where they can and can't go. And then allow people to battle for corrupt crystals. Because, honestly, and this was a fear of mine, which I think, you know, I think is a good thing to keep in mind, is that I don't know how many Spire grinds people will want to watch. You know, I think it's fun at first. It's fun sprinkled in. David King, welcome in. Good morning. I'm so glad you jumped in. I'm going to be wrapping up stream here in 60 seconds because I have to. We have to go. We have to leave. Now I want to text my wife and just make sure I have to. Let's see, where is she? Do I have a message yet? Okay, I don't. I don't hear anybody. Okay, it looks like they might be running behind. And not in a good way, not like in a I can keep playing way, but like a, oh shoot, I need to go probably help them because they're one more stormtrooper. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Stormtrooper, one more. Can you just spawn them in for me, please? Pretty please. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build an obstacle course. And it's going to cost 1 crystal per attempt. And then at the top, I'm going to have a chest with the reward. And so you'll have to parkour up. And then if you fall off at any time during it, you will have to... I'm just getting it here, guys. I'm sorry. This is not... this is going to cost me when it comes to the red chest, but I don't care. I need to get this and get out of here. So that should spawn people in. No? I thought an army would spawn in. What? That's a bummer. All right, let's go up here. There's 2 guys by this door. We're gonna go. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. We'll catch you later, my friend. It's not guaranteed. I thought it was. That's a bummer. I always thought there was like a second wave. Can't tell you. I've been killed by it so many times. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's no troopers here? Are you serious? Did I already fight those guys? Oh my gosh. The game is literally... Okay, maybe we just don't do it. Can I walk away? Chat, should I walk away? I'm a minute over. I'm a minute over now. Not if it opens. Not if it's not open. I'm a minute over, chat. I'm a minute over. I'm a minute over. Oh, come on. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? I'm listening. I'm listening over the stairs. Listening for the door. Oh, gosh. Ah! Actually, she would She'd just be like, I'd come downstairs. Congratulations, 12 years. Congratulations, King David. David King. Oh, here we go. Got him. Yeah, so awesome, man. Wow. Like this right here. If we could get these pieces and build this in game, dude, that would be glorious. What'd you guys do? Did you go out to dinner? Ditch Kaboom Priority. Yeah. You're right. I gotta go. I'm gonna get back. I gotta get back.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Yeah. I have a completion problem. I'm sorry. Sometimes I've wanted to do a full codex. I've wanted to do the full codex. For 3 minutes over, folks. Oh my gosh, I might need to change the title of the stream to 1 hour and 5 minutes. I don't know. Okay, we got it. We're back. We'll make some good distance here. We'll make good distance if I'm going the right direction. If I'm going the right direction, we got it. All right, there we go. We got it. We got the second one. There it is, right there. Right, we got it. Why? I'd make a joke right now, but I got in trouble for making that joke before. But yeah. Okay, here we go. Bam, got it. We got it, folks. Everybody, thank you so much. Oh, the door just opened. Ah! I'm logging off. I'm off. Ah! It's coming for me. Ah! No. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was so much fun hanging out with you. I will be on tomorrow, grinding out, and we have some scary games coming up too. If you guys want to check that out, it was a blast. So many funny, good parts in there. But if you guys are here and you want to stick around, I'm going to go ahead and end the red and white. Thank you guys for being here. May the brick snap in your favor. I will see you guys later. If you're on the purple end, stick around. We'll raid out real quick if there's anybody on. Let's see. Anybody on? Let's